David Evans.
A word in your ear, Martin.
Not just a man, a thinker.
David Evans.
Chairman of Luton Town.
No kidding.
Big in the game, big in the party.
Martin Fisher. Big in the arse, big in the...
Think, Martin. What two businesses are more perfectly contiguous than football and politics?
Contiguous. The proximity of ideas.
Get me another, will you, Anthony?
A word. Alone.
Hurry up, there's a good lad.
Listen to us, Martin.
I'm listening. What are you saying?
Get out your megaphone, Mark.
Very soon, we are going to be in a by-election situation.
By-election?
And our little cabal would like to circumnavigate the cumbersome shortlist procedure.
A word, Martin.
Hang on. I thought we had an MP. Young lad. Hasn't popped his clogs yet, has he?
No, I can't spell it out now.
I can.
The tabloids are poised to pounce.
The pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle.
What we have vis-a-vis our member is a "who stole my lino" situation.
Watch it, Charles.
I'm fine honing it, you understand, Martin?
I see. What was it? The money from the Christmas club. Me. An MP.
Think. David Evans.
I'm thinking. Where do I begin?
Begin with my wife.
Cynthia?
I want you to come and woo my ladies, Martin.
Woo your ladies. I'll have some of that.
And Martin's a man of his word.
I think we should fraternize with our opposite numbers, Mr. Chairman.
You're not very funny. Do you know that, Anthony?
I only want a word.
Sorry. Fresh out just now.
What I liked best was the appeal to homophobia, and you couldn't see it.
What?
Homophobia. It means...
I know what it means, smart ass, but it didn't come up. But if it helps people and relieves the burden on the NHS, then I'm for it. And if Prince Charles uses it, then I'm doubly for it. I think I just made my first political speech.
Well played, lads. Really well played. Now I'm just going to tell the press how wonderful you are. Well, what can I say? Another 3 points. The lads did well.
You must have been really pleased with them.
Really.
Going 2 goals up so early in the game must have been very satisfying.
Very satisfying indeed.
Moira and Nickel took their goals well.
Yes, very well. But then that's what we pay them to do.
How did you see the goals, Mrs. Benson?
From a dugout.
You were pleased?
Yes, very pleased.
You don't think, for instance, that in the second half you could have had a couple more goals?
They didn't let us.
You don't think you killed the game then? For 15,000 people out there, including me, the second half was a bore. You wouldn't play and they couldn't.
Well, they played well considering. They only gave us 2 chances and we took them.
That's the way you see it, is it?
That's the way it was.
Is promotion...
When you came here, you spoke a lot about style, flair. I was wondering what your thoughts were of the team's performance today.
I haven't gone back on anything I've said. It's a professional game, and you handle it in a professional manner. How journalists and fans see the game is not how professionals see it.
Mrs. Benson, with promotion on the cards, what are your thoughts now?
Well, gentlemen and lady, would it surprise you to hear me say we take each game as it comes?
Bonini's sticking with him, but he's a big, strong man, Gordillo, with a good left foot. This time looking to find Sanchez. There was real acrobatics there, and a shot just over the top.
Right. There's just 2 more on the official pile.
All right, let's have them.
It's from the journalist Steve Sims. He wants to meet and talk.
He meets and talks after every game.
In a mutually beneficial way, he says.
Give it here.
This one comes with a photograph. It's from the Soccer Satans of Alexandra Township, near Johannesburg, South Africa. The secretary writes that they hate English cricket, and they love English footballers because they don't go there. And they want to know, has the club any spare team kit?
No, we don't. But we do have a board who can fork out for some.
You ready?
And we're doing well.
Should we go in mine, boss?
Yeah, all right. Watcha? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
With respect, you haven't listened.
With respect, we have won the last 3 games. And you expect me to apologise?
With respect, you still aren't listening. I said the manner of the winning leaves a lot to be desired, not the fact that we won. I mean, where's the style? Where's the sweet stuff? You all know what I mean. You've all been muttering. Why don't you get up and speak? Well? Hey, Trevor, how about you? What do you have to say?
Well, I know what you mean, but we can't all be Pele.
You can't, Trev.
I mean, it's like the boss says. You can't argue with winning. I mean, there's loads of teams play it pretty and get stuffed. You can't have both.
Do you believe that, Mrs. Benson? Do you honestly believe that a team which plays with flair can't be a winning one?
What I say is...
Not what you say, Mrs. Benson. I'm asking what you believe.
Yeah.
You can't please them all, you know. I mean, you can get a team to knock everybody over, win the lot. You'll always get these blokes who say, why don't they do that? Why don't they do this?
Yeah, what happens when a lot of people are saying it? Especially when you've blabbed your mouth off so much about how the game ought to be played. It's a question of promises, really. It's promises to yourself that matter.
Well, boss, some of us have got work in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Boss? The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. That's what a comprehensive education does for you.
You surprise me, Trevor.
No, I don't. I'll play football one day, and that'll surprise you.
Good night.
Good night.
The Sierra Cosworth pace car holds the...
Come on, bed.
I'm too tired.
Shall I get you something?
Just a minute.
You tell them to keep it simple.
I tell them to keep it simply beautiful.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
I wish it was. It's a simple game, but in order for it to be beautiful, it has to be played by intelligent people.
But if most players have trouble with Janet and John books...
No, most good footballers are intelligent. They just don't like to show it in case they get mocked by their mates. So we have to strip away that cloak of ignorance that they put on. That's hard.
Right.
Tell you something. What goes on above the neck is just as important as what goes on below the knees.
Right. It's all in the knees. You heard it there from Willie Young, soccer savant. home from Finland.
Denmark.
Sitting in our London studio here, having brought his boots to the party and hoping that someone asks him to play.
Flair, sweet stuff.
Well, stick it back, stick it back. Get a goal up and sit on it. What way is that to play?
It's a successful one, unfortunately. It's the way every other team in the division plays it, only we're playing it better than most at the moment.
It's fear.
Yeah. The way the game's been played ever since I remember.
I didn't come here to manage a team that plays like everybody else.
All right, you get rid of the fear, which means you get rid of competition, and you'll have flair every week, bags of sweet stuff, exhibition games, but no one will come because people say they want flair, but they want edge. They want the game to mean something. They want athletics, not balletics.
Eddie, we're in the entertainment business. We should provide both.
Just give me the players, that's all I ask. Give us the players and I'll give you both. Hope you told that to the supporters club.
That's exactly what I told them.
Well, there you go then.
But I said to myself, Gabriella, you're lying. We've already got the players.
Hey, hang on, I think my battery's gone flat here. Who?
Nicole, Gardner, Franklin, Moya, they can all play a bit.
Stop it there. All right, they've all got flair. But they've also got bad habits that the other players have to compensate for, namely heads going down, hearts going missing, not to mention the high proportion of cafeteria balls they give to the other side.
Cafeteria balls?
You know, help yourself.
Well, then they need to be harnessed.
But we've done it. Well, you and me. We've got everyone playing for everyone else. They work now.
Maybe the work is killing the flair.
Well, yeah, all right, maybe it is. But if you want it different, why don't you make that tracksuit mean something? When did you last get down to the training ground?
You think a manager has nothing else to do?
A manager's first duty is to the team.
You're right.
See you bye, eh?
What do you think of Willie Young?
Willie Young? There's a blast from the past. Some sort of cloud over his name.
But what do you think of him?
Oh, Willie Young, now there's flair. I mean, he encapsulated it. He was someone to look up to. I never saw him play, of course. Long retired. But he had a great team. Great team. Tragic figure. Got booted out the club just before they won the championship. Great loss to the game. Great loss.
He isn't out of the game. He's been coaching in Denmark.
Yeah, well, I mean, out of our game. What brought him to mind?
Well, I saw him on TV the other night. He's over here looking for a job.
Huh? Well, I hope he finds it. Do our game good to have him back. Mind you, if you're looking to Willie as a role model, I'll tell you the sides that he produced had flair, all right. Oh, they had their share of sweet players. But they also had their share of hard lads who looked after them. Do you know what Willie's motto was? Silk and steel. Now think about that, boss. If you want the coffee creams, you have to have the nuggets as well.
Yes.
Johnson, I have an appointment.
Mr. Edward Johnson?
Yes.
Now, which of these would you say best described yourself? Warm-hearted? Serious? Considerate? Shy? Romantic? Reliable? Adventurous or fashion conscious?
Consider it.
Do you enjoy wining and dining, sport and keep fit? Politics, reading, travel, cinema, or archaeology?
Reading.
I would have thought sport and keep fit.
You said enjoy, the other's my life.
Which gives rise to the most heated arguments in your circles?
My circles.
Outside of your work. You know, bridge parties, wine and cheese, things you do with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Pets, theatre, smoking, drinking, children, green issues, the government, or the music of Jean-Michel Jarre.
Smoking.
Right, that's it.
When do I get a video?
You don't. The ladies get a video of you.
Me? A video of me?
We don't send out videos of ladies. We must have our safeguards. We cater for the respectable lonely, not loonies and rapists. Now, if you could just let me have your cheque for £75. And of course you must provide us with letters from 2 referees.
2 referees?
I wasn't exiled, Mrs. Benson. I went abroad of my own volition.
But it's fair to say, though, isn't it, that clubs weren't exactly queuing up for your services after you were sacked?
I had offers.
And why didn't you take one of them up?
Perhaps because they were the same as your offer, Mrs. Benson. I had no wish to take a step backwards. I wanted to manage again.
Why did you go to Denmark?
Why not?
My father says that you're one of the few British coaches respected on the continent. You could have gone anywhere.
Anywhere didn't offer. The Danes did. Besides, it's not exactly their back or beyond, Denmark. They can play a bit, too. Tell me something. You're doing well. You could win promotion. Why do you need me?
Because we're not playing as well as I'd like.
Mid-season, you want to import new ideas. Don't you think it'll unsettle your side?
Good ideas never unsettle anyone.
Mrs. Benson, there's an old saying, if it works, don't change it.
To which I reply, Mr. Young, if it works, it can work better.
My name is Edward Johnson. I am 48, and I'm in sports administration.
A bit more relaxed, please. Mr. Johnson, what is your current marital state?
I told you.
Yes, you told me.
Oh, yes. I am currently divorced.
And how long have you been divorced?
And have been so for some 12 years.
Do you have any children?
One, a daughter, 14 years old. She's with her mother.
Mr. Johnson, which woman do you most admire? In history or now?
Mother Teresa.
What about your present coach?
Eddie Johnson. And he's a trainer, really. He's good at getting the level of fitness. He's good now and again at geeing them up.
But?
Well, his philosophy is that of the drill sergeant. He's bags of heart, but not a lot of brain, and no ideas.
Oh, after skill, heart is the most important quality a player can possess.
That's why I need him. Also, he has the right values.
So, what are you building here, Mrs. Benson? A triumvirate?
Oh, no. No, only I manage. I pick the team. It plays my way. No, I want you to coach them. I want your ideas. And I want Eddie to train them. Keep them fit, run the 5-a-sides, practice games and so on.
Right.
Mr. Young, there's something I don't understand. Now, why were you sacked? You'd just come 3rd in the division. The club sacked you, and the next season, the team you built went on to win the championship. Now, why?
That's 20 years ago.
Sacked in a 20-minute taxi ride, and he even had to pay the fare.
You've been doing your homework. That's right. We had a game in London. We won 4-1. I was getting into the coach with the team, and the chairman asked me if I'd like to share a cab with him to Euston. On the way, he told me that my services were no longer required. Simple as that.
But why?
Oh, the board and the chairman reckoned that the guy in the tracksuit was more responsible for the team's success than the guy behind the desk. And there was a wee bit of truth in it. I was getting immersed in administration and thus estranged from the players. I never made that mistake again.
A wee bit of truth, but not the whole truth.
I was in a situation at the club no one could have tolerated. Well, no one in any walk of life could have tolerated. My coach was sleeping with my wife. I found out just before that game in London. One of the players told me. Lovely, eh? So I sacked the coach. The coach went to the chairman. The chairman sacked me.
That's scandalous.
That's football. So now, will you answer me a personal question?
If I can.
Why are you in football?
I think I can make a difference. I think I can remind people that this is a simple, smashing game. Even the poorest child can play, and which can give joy.
Mrs. Benson, I think I'd like a good look at your team.
Well, what?
Well, are we going to do anything?
I'm going to see my little fella.
All right, Liz. All right,
So-
I'm going to get my head down. Then I'll go to band practice.
Band practice? When are we gonna hear it?
It's just for ourselves, all right? Just for fun.
But we'll hear it one day, like.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll hear it one day.
I can't stand brass bands.
It's a silver band.
Same difference.
Wait. I suppose I could stay here and get bladdered. Or I could go home and play Trivial Pursuit with war lass.
You could do with a couple of kids, mate. That'd fill your timey.
Nah.
Silver band, eh? You'll be wearing a flat cap next and getting yourself some racing pigeons.
No. Whippets.
Yes?
I've come for band practice.
There isn't one.
Why not?
I don't know. I've got the hall tonight for auditions.
You mean they've cancelled the band practice without telling me?
Looks like it.
So, there's no band practice?
Yes, there's no band practice.
It's me, remember? I came for the band practice. I'm going into town.
Oh, fine, thanks. And I'd never taken you for a musician.
No?
No. But then again, I never think sports people think beyond sport. I mean, whenever you hear them speak, especially footballers, I think compared to them, our Budgie's a member of Mensa. No offence.
No. You know I'm in sports then?
Oh, I've seen you play.
Yeah?
Team's doing well, isn't it? Considering it's mostly a bunch of Ollie's toilers.
Oh, you're a fan then?
I've been a few times. Less so since that cow sold Charlie O'Keefe. I liked him.
Cow?
Gabriella Benson, she strikes me as a cow. I've no evidence for it, but it's how she strikes me. Is she?
She's a really nice lady.
You can drop me off at the next lights.
You got far to go from there?
Not far, no.
Take you home, it's all right. Right then.
I'm sorry about your band practice.
Yeah, there'll be words about that.
I'll invite you for coffee, but...
No, it's all right. I've got to get off anyway. That badge you're wearing?
Troops out of Ireland, it means.
No, the other one.
It's the NUM. National Union...
I know what it means. Fashion item, is it?
Fashion item? I'll have you know I was given this by a miner when I did a benefit gig during the miners' strike. Fashion item. Look, would you like to come for tea sometime?
Tea?
Tea.
Well, I would like to meet this clever budgie of yours.
What's this? Anxious little face around my door.
A word, please, Mr. Chairman. Outside.
Want to ask you a favour?
How much?
It's not money.
It's the only thing I understand when people say they want a favour.
Don't get me asking you for money.
All right, Eddie. If it's within my power.
I want a reference.
A reference? For what?
It's my business.
Well, give me a clue. I can't just go whacking out references when I don't know what for. Are you going for another job? Are you sneaking behind the boss's back?
No. Not. Anyway, football isn't run on written references. It's what you do on a field that counts. You should know that.
As long as it's nothing fishy, Eddie, is all my concern. I don't want to connive at anything.
It's a business opportunity.
Ah.
Yeah.
And a reference from me will swing it.
No, I had to get one from the doctor as well.
Your doctor? What kind of business is it? Is it linked to something medical? Booper share, is it? I get you. Keep still. Very wise. Right. What do you want me to say?
That you've known me for more than 2 years. That I'm a responsible person.
Leave it with me. I know just what you want. And God knows I've been doing enough of it lately. What with laying people off at my firm.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
That's all right, Eddie. I owed you one. Isn't this lovely, Eddie? This is the happy face of football. This is the thing every director in the game wants.
Yeah. No spectators and no game.
Oh, God.
Hello, Mrs. Benson.
Press.
You still haven't answered my letter. You didn't even read it, did you? I bet you binned it straight off. Hello, mate. Do I know you?
Don't think so.
What that letter was about, Mrs. Benson, was you doing a regular signed article in our paper. Naturally, you wouldn't have to write it.
Oh, naturally, you'd do that.
Naturally. You see, we don't think you're selling yourself enough. For instance, on Monday, we are doing 20 things you didn't know about Gabriella Benson.
That many, eh?
And my sports editor and I, we thought, what better way to introduce a regular column from you than that?
What better way indeed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a match to prepare for.
Are you sure I don't know you? Should I know you? We're not talking slummy here, Mrs. Benson. We're talking top hackers. $7.50 a column.
No, thank you, Mr. Sims.
Of course. We'll have a photo, too, alongside with a bit of leg and the old bazonkas peeping out.
This will be our 6th unbeaten game. 5 wins on a trot. And you know why this is going to be win number 6? Huh? Huh? Do you know why I'm especially confident? No, well, I'll tell you. Because this lot you're playing today, this lot you are playing today are shite! Shite! With a capital S-H-I-T-E!
That rhymes with P, and that stands for Paul.
And you know what you do with shite, eh? You dispose of it! All yours, boss.
Okay, now, think about this. You win today, and we're going up. Don't let me down. Don't let them down. But above all, don't let yourselves down. Now let's play them off the park!
You and you!
Eddie. You and you won't do it again, will you? Look, it's going to come. It's going to come. Just remember. Me, them, and most of all, yourselves.
All right. You've got some talented players there, and you've got a lot of heart, but you're not sharp. You lost your first goal through caution, and the game was won for you by a lad playing out of position. You've got one lad who's good, but tends to drift in and out of the game. And if you go up this season, you've got at least 2 or 3 who are not good enough.
Well, I asked for it.
Oh, look on the bright side. You're on a crest at the moment. Ride it.
Franklin's a midfielder, isn't he?
With right back. Yeah, he's a natural. Good goal. Can't defend, but he can play a bit. He's your spreader.
My what?
He's your spreader. It's an old saying. All the best midfields contain a cruncher, a buzzer, and a spreader. You've got your cruncher, the lad Coughlin. Franklin's your spreader, and you can bring back the lad Nickel to be your buzzer. Because where he is at the moment, he's nowhere for long periods.
He's the drifter, right?
Aye, he's your drifter.
What about my 2 or 3 not good enough?
I think you know which one's yourself.
So in the meantime, I need a right back, and I thought my priority was a striker.
I can help you with a back. There's a Danish lad you should bring over, have a look at. His natural position is sweeper or striker.
A sweeper or striker?
Well, the lad's a second John Charles. Not that you'd remember him.
No, I know about John Charles. But surely if he's that good, they won't want to let him go. And if they do, we'll be at the back of the queue.
They haven't quite spotted his potential yet. Plus, they think they've got better. But you take it from me.
How much would he cost?
Not half of what he's worth. Okay. Who's the striker you want?
He's a lad I used to have. Charlie O'Keefe.
I've seen him. Used to have.
Yes, I had to sell him.
The board forced you to sell. I know the problem.
Something like that.
What about Eddie Johnson?
The board first, Willie. I've got to tell the board. Mr. Johnson.
How'd you do?
Blaine Hennessy. Oh, I must say the videotape does not do you justice.
Oh, it's Mum's Lonely Hearts.
How big's this band of yours going to be?
A quintet. Tenor, trumpet, piano, bass and drums.
Oh, trumpet, eh?
Yeah, but I thought you said you couldn't play jazz.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what the fans call you?
Well, I've heard them shouting, where's your handbag and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah, I've heard them shouting that too. But they call you the Flying Potato.
Oh, thanks very much.
It's the fans you should thank.
I must remember to do that.
Of course, I'll spread it round. You're really the spud you like. So your dad was a miner, was he?
Was. Until McGregor made him redundant.
Arthur Scargill was right about all that, wasn't he? About the closures.
Oh, yeah. And nobody but the miners were listening.
I think the problem, really...
Bloody hell.
What?
My name is Edward Johnson. I am 48 years old. Mine's a pot of tea.
Hey, fill it up, pal.
We're paying?
Cheers.
I thought we had a coach. I mean, forgive me. Maybe my guide dog was out to lunch at the time, but I could have sworn I've seen a coach about the place.
Mr. Johnson stays. Well, he's a loyal and valued servant of the club. He'll work with Mr. Young. His function will be complementary.
Far too many getting free tickets. We have a good chance of promotion. Isn't this a bad time to make changes? Aren't you risking upsetting the boat for a heap of the tar?
Or spoiling the ship with a bird in the hand.
9 caps for Scotland.
Excuse me, son. What's your name again?
I'm the chairman.
How many caps did you get?
She was 14 in June. June the 20th.
Oh. She's lovely.
She's like her mother.
Sinead's 23. Well, I was married when I was 20.
Must be hard bringing up a child on your own.
Oh, lots of people do it.
I wouldn't have shared to bringing Debbie up if I'd had to.
And you are a rare man.
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you are. My Frank, he never gave us a second thought. He just upped and off.
All I got was a few words scrawled on a piece of kitchen roll, stuck on a fridge with a bit of blue tack.
Oh, how cold.
I wouldn't have minded, but there was Basildon Bond in the house. Have you ever tried to read felt tip on a piece of kitchen roll? First off, I thought it was a reminder to herself, you know. Buy more butter, more eggs.
You know, when I'm feeling a bit blue, I'm still surprised at the capacity memories have of making me feel, real anger.
With me, it's not even anger with me wife anymore. It's like... it's undirected. It's like... anger.
Mad, isn't it? It's hell being alone.
It's hell being lonely and having no one to support you in your anger.
Still, we don't have to be lonely, do we?
It's the money.
Oh, Christ.
He's been out of the country. He doesn't know the game. The domestic game.
Martin, don't you ever watch television? Don't you watch the European games? Don't you see how they play?
You've got him, haven't you? The board granted your wish, so what are you getting so aerated about?
I didn't have to ask the board. It was courtesy on my part. In my contract, I can have any staff I want.
Okay. Enough said.
You're so damn well bloody grudging. In everything.
Grudging? Me?
Yes, you. And you. When did you or any of the board have a good word to say to my players?
Your players, are they? May I remind you that by your order, we're not allowed near the dressing room.
Right, but they don't only inhabit dressing rooms. When has any one of you said good luck to the players before a game? Or well done after a game?
Very well. Talk to the players. You hear that, Anthony? Remind me to tell the other directors, will you?
Well, if you're going to take that attitude, I think you better not talk to the players.
What have I said now?
Do you know, sometimes I wonder if you really want us to get promotion. Seriously, I wonder.
Now, stop there. Of course I want promotion. How dare you suggest otherwise? I'll do anything to get this club promotion. You wanted a new coach? You got him. You want anything else? You'll get it. You just name it. Just don't go around saying I don't want us to do well.
I just have to name it, do I?
I've just said so, haven't I? The name of this chairman is Action.
Martin Action. I like it.
I want to buy Charlie O'Keefe back. He's not settled where he is. I reckon we can get him for under $1 million.
I knew it. I knew as soon as the words were out of my mouth, you'd be in like Flynn. I'm a fool to myself.
Charlie O'Keefe.
I need my arse kicking. I need my arse seriously kicking.
It's been so smashing to have been out. When you're in geriatrics, you forget there's another world. You think it's all incontinence and Zimmer frames.
I know.
You've got my number.
Yeah.
And now you know where I live. Thank you.
Come on! Get a move on!
Mother Teresa.
Eddie? Eddie, I'd like you to meet Willie Young. And this is Brian Sherstick. We're going to have a look at him.
Hey, it's a pleasure to meet you.
How are you? Perfect. Have you got that, Tommy? No? Oh, could we do it again, Mrs. Benson? Lads, could you shake hands again? Out with the old coach, in with the new, eh, Mrs. Benson? And we're here to record it. Give us a smile, Eddie.